I'm in a dilemma. And I'm in a dilemma about the gearbox. Now, I've got a lovely 4.2 synchro balancer. There you go. There she is. What a beaut, eh? What a beaut. She's got clutch arm in the right place. And she's lovely. She's got the hanging bracket for the hanging chad. There's the hanging chad up there. You see the hanging chad? That's the thing that's got to go on the hanging bracket that hangs the gearbox. And for the eagle-eyed of you, which I really do love, you guys are going to tell me what that flywheel is. It isn't the right flywheel. You're going to probably realise that. So, but that is an issue because we've got this little puppy, our homemade high torque starter. So all the high torques come in from the front, even on the pre-engaged with the Bendix inertias. So it'll work with that flywheel. I've got a clutch that'll work with that flywheel. I've got a bell out that'll work with the flywheel. I've got a 5-speed gearbox that'll work with it. But I also have a synchro mesh overdrive box that'll work with it. And the synchro mesh box will mean that the gear stick comes in the right place, the mounting plate's in the right place, and the prop shaft will not be suddenly compressed. So I am sort of inching down the road of going, well, 354, 1-to-1, 4th speed, it'll be revving its bollocks off at 90 mile an hour. I think that's fast enough, don't you? The legal limit's 70. So I don't think you need to go much more than, it'll do 100 and that'll be enough. So, and if you go 100 mile an hour with, as we say, with 50-year-old frames, 50-year-old floors, 50-year-old engine, and 50-year-old torsion bars, and like, I don't know, brand new brake calipers, well then you're a brave man, as I would. But from what I gather on the people that have been speaking, I don't think many of them else would. But hey, that's because they're replicas, they're lovely kit cars, they're all made of brand new parts, and they're all going to end up Q-plated, especially after this latest DVA ruling, or this latest European court ruling about replica cars. Yeah, wouldn't it be lovely if some of those people had saved their original cars so they could put all their bits back into the original car, then they could pretend they did have an original car rather than a lovely kit car. Unfortunately, this thing is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a bodged up old British car made out of all its original bits, replaced with everything that I could put into it. No different than we'd have done when it were new. I'm going to say, right, I was on flea bay, a bit on a bonnet. And I won it. Somewhere about 100 miles away from me, but it's the thing. It's Series 2 in white, needs some work. Probably it's amazing. With what I've got, I could probably make it work. Now, I've been cleaning up the old synchro gearbox over there, as you can see. There she is with the gear stick. She selects all the gears nicely, so I'm sort of going down the idea of a synchro gearbox, but I don't want to, but I want a 5-speed. But anyway, I got a bonnet. So if we've got a bonnet, we've now got the other half of the car that we didn't have before. So the only thing we haven't got now is a windscreen. So what I'm going to say to you guys is windscreen is the only other thing left on the equation. If I got to buy a windscreen, I still don't want to put much more budget into this piece of crap. I've done about another £1,000 into it, and I don't want to do any more. So I'm going to say that having won a bonnet for the bonnet, which might be all right, with what I've got out there, if I can't make a bonnet, then I probably will need medical treatment, because or psychiatric treatment, because I think I can do a bonnet out of this. Now, I don't know what the success to the videos are, whether it's you like seeing me looking at stuff, whether you want to see me talking drivel, I don't know. But I would love to put the video camera around the other way, but I'm on my own. It's stupid o'clock at night as usual. I'm in here. I'm having a COVID bloody injection tomorrow, and I figured if this is my last few days on Earth, I'm going to have a drink. I'm doing it before I go. There's something wrong with the cards. I know where you're getting this. That's the synchro mesh gearbox compact A of an XC6. That bell housing will fit that gearbox. That'll go straight on. The mountings will mount straight to the prop shaft's the right length. No problems, no nothing. 1-to-1 top. If the overdrive works, it'll all go great, and I've got a gear stick. So it might not get a 5-speed after all, guys. It may not get a 5-speed. The reason I might not get a 5-speed is because I haven't got a gear stick lever. And to get a gear stick lever, it's got about another £100. So maybe I just go with what I've got. everyone tells me how great that gearbox is. Look, fully sync and mash. Fully sync and mash. With overdrive. Put that in here. It should be great. I don't actually think it will be. It would be bloody awful, to be honest. But that's just me. My opinion of these gearboxes is not great. Overdrive was the cars were too powerful for an overdrive box. So they should never have had overdrive. It was just a joke. They should have gone 5-speed years before. And they didn't. They tried hanging on to 4-speed with higher ratio diffs. And then they went XJ6 with overdrive. And then they had 288 with no overdrive and the XJSs. Some of it's madness. But I got that gearbox. It does work. I'm thinking I might actually use it because it'll be less work in the long run. I haven't got a mess about it. And I also have a start motor for it. So happy days all right, really, isn't it? You know what I mean? I know you guys are going to be saying, yeah, but you promised so much. Yeah, well, I did. And you know what, guys? You come and try and do this crap, and then you'll understand why. Time is precious. You got to waste it wisely, and I'm wasting mine. Let's waste this wisely as I can. So I found the gearbox. I found the 380 gearbox as well, and I can't actually get to it without moving a car. That nearly killed me dragging it up here. So that's already here. So maybe, you know what I mean. I just got to find a clutch plate for it, which I think I've got, and then maybe I'm going to go with what I've got. I think I might do. I've got nothing else to put it in, not in this lifetime anyway. So guys, like I said, if you get any of this, because this video, the camera keeps cutting out, everything keeps messing up, I'm going to use. Gear stick will come in the right place, so I won't have to mess about. The bell housing will be fine, apart from the little locking bolt, which you can probably see is missing. Look, can you see that? See the little bolt? See the bolt? Yeah. And everyone tells you the pin falls out. Yeah, it does. Trust me, it will fall out. So I've got to sort that out. And you probably, the eagle-eyed ones will have spotted the cases broke around the housing. So I'm going to JB weld that with a bit of put some cobslip on there and JB weld them a little bit round, just because it's only ever pushing, it's never pulling, so it should be fine. I've got a multiple of thrust bearings which I can find in the shed, so that'll be one. I think this will be the easiest way to go. I know you're going to say, well, you promised so much. Yeah, I did, guys, but I'm on my own doing this, and it's bloody hard work. And the bloody 5-speed, I'd love to have a bloody 5-speed, but I haven't got a bloody gear selector unless I roll off the LT77 next door. If I take it off that gearbox, I whack that one, don't I? And I know what the thrust bearing is, and I've got a thrust bearing carrier. I just found when it's on X300 manual box, which is down the bottom. So I could do it. I think you're just going to have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see, yeah? Should we let it I won't mention it ever again, and you guys can just watch whatever happens. So if I don't mention it again, you can watch what I use, and then you can all go how clever you are, because you go, well, you put the 5-speed in. No, he didn't. He put the synchromash in. No, he put the overdrive. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He put a BMW M52 engine in. So, let's see. As I said, guys, like, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, then fine. If you didn't, well, don't bloody look, because it's bloody hard work, this, I'll tell you. You try and do some of this crap and you'll suddenly realise out just how hard it is. Now, I've got to find those mounting brackets. See the 4 bolts at the top there? I'm going to find the hanging picture frame, the hanging Chad bracket. So, if I'm going to use that and the starter I've got, I don't need high torquey. But I want to use high torquey because I think otherwise what am I going to use it for? Do anything else I want to use it for? I do have another car. Yeah, I do. Actually, maybe I might just do it anyway, and then I'll probably end up using that. I don't know. Look, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for enjoying it. If you enjoyed it, just remember, clean out your bloody core plugs, because on your 4.2 long stud British Leyland engines, that's why your head gasket fails. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.